So, really real, what's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed.
Big
Blessed to be here.
surge
How
on
about
the
yourself?
track.
So, let me know something. Why the name Really Real?
Honestly, it was given to me by older men that I used to surround myself with. I mean, the name Really Real came about because the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding I was taking in and with at the same time it was given out. So based off everyday living and reality, it came with the name Really Real from me, aka Double R.
Right. And, I mean, you mentioned reality, so let me know, because you just recently been released from prison. I mean, let me know, was that a positive or a negative experience for you?
It was a positive experience, I can honestly say, because, you know, it's the time. I mean, the only thing you can do is sit back and reflect on your life. I mean, the things that you made a mistake on and, you know, the things you took for granted, you wish you would appreciate it more. I mean, I learned a lot from being around a different grenade of people. So, I mean, it was a learning experience regarding life-wise.
I mean, no one's ever had it easy. No life is perfect. So let me know, how has your upbringing affected the views on life that you have today?
Yeah, my upbringing. I mean, I came from nothing. So, I mean, therefore, I mean, I use my past as my motivation to go out and strive for something. You know, I mean, due to my past, I mean, it made me to where I am today, a more caring person, more of a motivator toward the people that are going through trials and tribulations. You know, despite what you go through, you still remain a high alpha male or female, you know. So, I mean, my past it has made me into a more caring person.
Right. So you're from South Carolina. Where exactly in South Carolina are you from?
I was born in Anderson, raised in Easley.
Okay, cool. So let me know, why do you feel as though that so many artists in South Carolina have not made it mainstream yet?
But the main thing is because they limited themselves from going music-wise. I mean, you know, they only make local music these days. I mean, you gotta try to reach out to everyone that's around. I mean, internationally, you know, make them feel your music, make them feel where you're coming from. I mean, reach out and touch some of their hearts or some things that they may be going through that they can relate.
Right. And in this industry, we definitely know that you gotta branch out,
Yeah,
you know, in order to be noticed and be seen.
Yeah.
And heard as well. So, tell me, what new projects you got coming up and when can I hear them?
On the 7th of August, I have my first mixtape, which is gonna be Welcome to the Industry, produced by Big Surge, you know what I'm saying? And after that, I have another mixtape coming out on 9/11, which is called Rated R. And also writing the book that should be coming pretty soon as well.
Okay, cool. I can get my copies first.
Oh
right?
yeah, you'll be the first.
Okay, just making sure. I gotta make sure now. I don't want you to be all start, you know, when it's time to get it. But no, anyway. But you mentioned Big Surge, so tell me, how's it been working with him?
Man, I tell you, man, it's a major learning experience. I mean, he gives constructive criticism. I mean, he knows exactly what he wants out this deal, out this business, you know, regarding life in general as well. I mean, he motivates me to talk about personal things. You know, he enlightened me on some things that I need guidance with. And overall, he's like a big brother, you know. So, I mean, we're pretty close. Shout out to Big Surge.
Okay. We gotta love Big Surge and give him some love for that. You know,
Oh, yeah, shout out to Big Surge, man.
So let me know, explain some of your views on America. It's so much going on out there, both good and bad, you know.
Big surge on the track.
What do you think people should know, just in regards of what's going on out there in the U.S. and world as well?
Man, you know, honestly, you know, there's only one word to describe America right now. I mean, we all in the dark age because the hidden facts are not being exposed. And to the people that knows the hidden facts, they don't want to expose it, I guess, because they fear of what could possibly come afterwards. But I mean, it's a lot of things we should know, in which the origin in which we all derive from, why we here, our purpose, life-driven purpose. You know, like, we need to know who the first president was, why the U.S. Constitution was made, because the past has a reflect on our future. You know, so I mean, really knowing the origin of America. And I mean, it's a lot for the people to know, which is going to be inside my book.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. So let me know, I mean, changing the subject and drifting off a little bit, we're gonna move into hip hop a little bit, but it's so much going on, so many different genres and so many different versions of hip hop between the South, North, East, West. Just let me know, explain, how do you feel about the state of hip hop right now and where it's at?
The state of hip hop is, right now, everything's just club. I mean, true, and I respect that, but at the same time, we still gotta bring up our colony, because, I mean, we still got people that still enduring trials and tribulations, that need encouraging words and inspiration. So, I mean, we can't forget about those, and at the same time, you know, do what you do. But our main thing should be helping one another. When you help one, it's like helping the nation. And they can go on and help someone else that could possibly be one of your kids. So I mean, never forget about the people.
I grew up listening to the Fugees, you know, that was my big thing in my household. So tell me, who did you grow up listening to as far as the hip hop era?
Honestly, I grew up listening, around the time I was going on, No Limit was very popular, you know, No Limit, you know, they were universal. They spoke about life, everyday life, making money, which is right now very popular, club stuff, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I say I drifted to a nod because it's, you know, everything he talks about regarding history and knowledge and understanding, you know, and his perception. I mean, so I say Nas, Cassidy because the street thing, but at the same time to keep it and be universal with it.
Right. So as far as your music and how you rap, who would you kind of consider yourself to be similar to?
Similar to? Depends on what kind of music I'm putting out. For instance, if I'm putting out stuff regarding reality, which I prefer, I'm gonna say Nas because I get deep into the origin of why everything happened, how it has an effect on us today. But when it comes to actually being in the streets, I'll say like actually like Tupac or Cassidy or so, because I mean I've been in that life, and you know, so I just say really more like Nas.
I mean, tell me, what do you feel as though that you yourself really have to offer the music industry?
Offer them, you know, encouraging words, you know, keep your head up music, you know, no matter what you're going through. You're still a beautiful person on the inside, despite what other people may think of you. Just be yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only person you have to answer to is God, your God, and yourself.
Right. It's always good to have someone who's, you know, been through that struggle to be able to be a leader to those coming up. You know, so it's always a blessing to have someone like that.
Oh yeah.
So that's what's up. So they tell me you like fast cars. I like fast cars too. So what's going on?
Oh yeah, man, the fast cars, man. More than likely, yeah. So that's like symbolic to my life, like the way I was raised, my upbringing. You know, my mother, she was providing for basically really 11 kids. You know what I'm saying? So she had to live a fast life to actually take care of us all. And I actually developed that mentality. I would never go slow in life. I mean, nothing in life is given for free. You got to go out and take what you want, no matter how you do it. You know. So I mean, in the fast cars, I also have an anticipation for just racing in general, you know, just speed racing, switching lanes, going through cars, you know.
Right. So what is your favorite car?
I say your Infiniti G37 sports sedan.
Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, it seems like your career is on the right track. So let me know, what advice do you have to give people who are just starting out in the music industry?
For those that are just beginning, honestly, I would say, you know, you got to deal with people. I mean, this whole time business revolves around networking. I mean, true indeed, you're going to go through trials and tribulations throughout this experience with music, but learn from the bad and learn from the good. Know what to do and know what not to do. You know, so I mean, I can say just stay focused, surround yourself around good people that can possibly teach you things. You know, don't always surround yourself with people that have the same mentality, because you're only limiting yourself. So I mean, just stay focused and stay open-minded and always be willing to learn new things.
Cool. Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure, you know, and I look forward to hearing your music and reading your book and just hearing more from you. So I'm excited to see what you all have.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. It was a blessing meeting you.
Thank you.